Morning guys, Philip here with Hooked in the Handle. We're gonna go do a little bit of fishing today. We're gonna just do a little bay fishing, maybe some speckled trout, redfish. Yep, so stick around and enjoy the ride. Check out the setup for today. It's the 2026 Sea-Doo Fish Pro 170 Sport, and we got a few little light tackle rods. We got one heavy rod we're gonna try to do some deep dropping at the bridges for. Hopefully, we'll see. Maybe if this rain stays out of here. We got a little bit of clouds today, but overall, I think it'll be a pretty good day. We're getting a late start, but we'll see you out there. All right, baby, I love you. Come on. First things first. All right, guys. See if we can have any luck this morning. I say morning, it's lunchtime. So hopefully, with a little bit of luck. Water's a little murky today, but never hurt anybody. Okay, first tangle up of the day, why not? I love coming out to this area and fishing, you know. It's not always productive, but it's a pretty good area to come out to and fish, and sometimes we have some luck, you know, sometimes we don't, but hey, that's why they call it fishing and not catching, right? hit it again. There we go. I'm getting used to this. This new Shimano rod and reel setup. It's a real light setup. I picked up a few weeks back, hadn't had a chance to really fish it yet, but hopefully find something today. Trying to keep it out of that grass. Sitting in about 10 feet of water here. I'm gonna see if I can move up to the some shallower water, hopefully. Sometimes I catch them right over there by where it starts to drop off right there, and you can catch some. A lot of times you can catch some speckled trout schooling up over there. A lot of times they're real small though, not big enough to keep. But see how it goes. Water's real murky today, really murky. Hadn't seen it this murky in a long time. Oh, little fish right there, huh? Let's see what we got. Spam calls. Seems like all day, every day, don't it? This day and time, can't ever get no legit phone calls. It's always either spam or work, right? I don't have any luck out here. I got a shrimp that I'm gonna tie on out here, see if that'll do anything. Y'all have to excuse me, y'all. I'm not used to talking on the camera. It's gonna take a little time to get used to this, but I am a talker, so don't mind talking at all. But you know. And you know, we might get skunked. Never know. Hey, like I said, that's why they call it fishing and not catching, right? So this is the 2026 Sea-Doo Fish Pro Sport. Pretty nice if you like to go fishing by yourself. I have had me and my wife out on it and went fishing. We went offshore, off of Mexico Beach, and it's pretty stable. We went on a kind of rough day, but it was it's a pretty stable platform, even for two people. You know, doing some deep dropping. There's not a whole lot of room to move around on here per se, but there's enough room. There's enough room to fish comfortably, you know, in a deep drop application. So, a lot of activity out here. Yeah, a lot of bait fish activity. Sometimes, this is the only part that sucks about this jet ski. is getting hung up on stuff because you don't have enough room. But, you know, it's more about a way of life than it is about stuff like that. Sometimes right here, it kind of drops off right here. I don't know if you can tell from the camera, it drops off right here. And sometimes the speckled trout are hanging out right here on this little drop off. Speckled trout, a lot of times, you know, they like fast moving baits. So we kind of work this thing a little fast. Maybe, just maybe, we get picked up on something. But like I said, I also have a, as a matter of fact, I might go ahead and change over. This really isn't meant for the kind of fishing that I'm doing, so I'm gonna change over right quick to a little voodoo shrimp and see if we can have see if we can have better luck on that guy. So we'll cut this guy off. And we're just gonna work all up in this canal behind me back here. Try to see if there's anything that we can. This is what's also nice about this too. You have all this storage room in here, so I keep my GoPro stuff down in here. Some tackle bags. Don't really have much on here now because I cleaned it out after our last trip when we went offshore. So try something like this. I wish I had something a little brighter, but I didn't prepare as great today. But that's okay. You know, what do they say? A bad day of fishing is better than a good day at work, right? So, we're gonna try to do a lot of stuff in the future. Hopefully, beginning of next summer, me and my wife are gonna do a Bimini run. Do a little fishing out there, stay for several days, hopefully in an Airbnb. You know, we're just gonna try to make the best of a little vacation. We just had a baby, and he's almost 6 months old now, so want to try to get about a year before we really take off and go out of the country. But with that being said, we're leaving here next week. We're going to Michigan and then Gatlinburg, so I'll probably take y'all along on that and do a little filming. Won't be fishing related or even jet ski related, but you know, maybe it'll be some content that people want to see, hopefully. Pull back over here to this spot and then fish it for a little bit, and then we're going to ease up into this area over here and see if there's anything back up in there. A lot of times you can catch some good trout and redfish back there. But like I said, the water is a little murky today. I hadn't seen it like this actually all summer, but we did just have that hurricane blow through, so could have a little bit to do with it. You know, spin this bad boy around here. With these, I normally just let them sink to the bottom and just kind of reel them, you know, just a steady retrieve. I also have some cigar minnows, and I have a deep drop rig in here over there by that bridge. It's about 60 feet, and we could possibly do a little dropping over there.
Just see how the day goes, see how hot it gets, make sure we don't have a heat stroke out here, that's for sure. Definitely don't want to do that, right? Oh, these are all kind of flats right here. Just a bunch of grass flats. Sometimes you get a little wave action in here, and sometimes that'll stir things up too, you know? Catch them running away. Oh, got a little rough there. Alright, once all this weight quits, I'm gonna run up in there where he's headed to. Pretty shallow here. Zoom in here. On my Garmin here it says restricted entry, but I don't remember any of this being restricted. I know it's restricted at certain times of the year, but it's not restricted all the time. Got some bait fish jumping around. Yeah, I mean, we're really shallow here. We're in, you know, I mean, clearly you can see, I mean, you can see the bottom right there. So. We're just gonna work this little flat all the way down. Come on. I hate these stupid. It's been a while since I've actually just got to get out here and just, you know, fish. A lot going on with work, going on with the home life. It's actually pretty nice to be able to just get out here and fish. Just getting hung up on weeds there. Nope, hung up on weeds again. Hopefully try to keep this thing up out of these weeds. There we go. There we go. Oh, just got picked up. All right, though. Maybe we can get him again. They're out here. It's a good day for fishing, guys. Oh, he just got it on the fall. Something too small to pick it up, apparently. That's okay. This time of year, I mean, you know, this is where it's at right here. Shallow water fishing. Like to give me a decent sized trout. Mm-hmm. Hopefully, maybe we'll have a little luck. Like I said, I got out here a little late in the day though. Life going on this morning. Couldn't help but to get out here just a little bit late. But you know, it is what it is. Life is what it is sometimes, you know. Getting in a little deeper water now. Not much deeper, but a little deeper. Excuse me.
Let's see how far this is. How deep is this? Oh, well, it's pretty daggone deep right here, bud. All right. Says 9 foot 8 inches, but I don't know. Well, I have to see. All right, we're gonna ease back up inside this little spot over here. Drop my rod in the rod holder there. Though we're in right this second we're in some pretty deep water, but I mean I don't know where all this seaweed's coming from. It's washing up from everywhere. It looks absolutely horrendous out here, but sometimes that's the best days. You never know. Everything drops off at straight ahead out here, and that's another good point. When the water's real blue and not muddy, you can physically see the drop off. It's normally very, very pretty. I like it when the weather or when the water is going the other way, because then I can drift it a little better. I can drift into it instead of out of it. But it's looking like we're gonna have to drift our way out. Little bullet jumping. So right here you can see it starts to drop off. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna try to turn us so that maybe we kind of drift like so, and we'll shut this bad boy off, and then we'll grab this shrimp again. No, well, it's gonna turn us the way that I didn't want to go, but that's okay. This is kind of what I wanted to do here. Sometimes when you're out here, you can see some tailing redfish too. Seen them out here a few times. They're in about 9 feet of water, and call one of my buddies. Hold on. He was offshore today and I didn't get to make it with him, so let's call him and
Oh, drifting into my line.
Your call has been forwarded to an...
All right, I guess he's still kind of in that spotty cell phone service range. That's okay though. Just checking on him. He went pretty far out today by himself, so you know, just gotta check on your people, you know. Make sure they're okay. I can almost see the bottom here. This is right as it starts to fall off right here. Just got hung up on some grass. Yeah, it'd be nice to catch some flounder too. But they're building that bridge, man, and they are making some racket, I bet. They are making some racket over there. I guess they're driving them pylons in the ground. Come on, Moss. Another thing you have to watch out for out here is wasps and yellow flies. Where'd he go? Oh boy, you about got it. You about to get it, son. Do not like wasps. I'm running the bay right now. We're gonna move spots here and then we will Alright guys, we're underneath the bridge now, doing a little bit of deep dropping. Oh shit. Fuck. Bull shark. Definitely want to get up out of there. I'm on too small of a vessel to be dealing with a bull shark.
information. It's the mayor. Actually, like more information. Yeah, I can do that. That's fine. So I like to see what all being done. I just okay. Or some hard stuff. Maybe appreciate it. I'm looking serious about getting like on a 2-week pay hours since a month because I still got paid for parents making it. I know, they take forever to pay. And then I can't keep up, that takes forever for them. GPA is getting better though. Well, that's probably because they're near the end.
I had to move spots. That was a big ass bull shark came up. Huh? Yeah, I know. It freaked me out, trust me.
I know. What is it? Alright, so I got a lot of running around to do. So if I'm not on my email, just text me. Alright, keys, hard drive, I need my laptop.
I ended up coming over here by the bridge, right? And I'm doing a little bit of deep dropping at the bridge, and I was dropping some whole cigar minnows, and that damn bull shark just like came up big time. Yeah, it's kind of scary. Come on now.
Did y'all see the invoice for Glowfall for 2,000 yet for the cleanups? No? Okay. That's gonna be one of my items to go over Friday in our meeting. Oh, I gotta send an invite. I forgot to do that.
Well guys, we got skunked today. I cut the video kind of short. Water was real murky. A lot of seaweed floating around and just wasn't having no luck. Just got home, got the ski all cleaned up in the background, all flushed out, all ready to be tucked away. Y'all just hang with me here, hang tight with me. If you don't mind, like and subscribe to the channel, please. And we're gonna try to get a VHF radio and an E-perv so that we can go offshore, do a little more offshore stuff. So yeah, y'all just hang out with me, and like I said, like and subscribe so that y'all can see all the future videos. It's gonna get better before it gets worse.
this is one of my first actual videos, you know, of me actually talking and interacting with you guys. So yeah, just stick with me, and we'll see y'all next time. Peace.